Hi guys, in this episode I am in Bonnie, Scotland. That's Ben Nevis just behind me up here. Don't worry, I'm not doing that one today. The weather is not okay for that. Today I'm going to be walking to Steall Falls. It's around 3.5–4 miles away down the valley. I'm going to be going up onto Cow Hill, so that's Cow Hill just behind me, so I'm going to be getting up onto here and doing a trail that direction down to the waterfalls. Should be good. Let's keep you updated. So just a quick one for anyone who's staying on the campsite. I've just come out of the campsite about here. This is the bar and restaurant, and then there's a track that goes straight up here, and that gets you onto the forest path. You can go in either direction. You can get all the way into Fort William if you turn right at the top, or down to Steall Falls if we turn left. So this is the top of the path that leads from the campsite, and like I said at the bottom, if you turn right, that leads you to Fort William eventually. If you turn left, it takes you down the valley, past the Braveheart village, the Glen Nevis Estate, and eventually to Steall Falls. Okay, I've not been going very long, but you can see, even though the weather is pretty horrendous, that the scenery is still breathtaking. I mean, look at that. See the clouded version on that hill. Magic. So I've just got out of a heavily forested area. It was lovely. And then it's just suddenly and dramatically opened up into these stunning views. Check that out. So that last video was Lower Falls. I'm just heading up the side of the river now, heading towards, I think it's called Paddy's Bridge, and then from there I'll be working my way up to Steall Falls. This is a stunning location. Loads of little places we could go, potentially climbing on the rocks, go and have a paddle in bits of the river if you wanted to. Plenty of midges and stuff, and the serene beauty of the nature around you. It's just breathtaking. Just come across this bench, nestled nicely underneath this mountain next to the river. We'd live on it. I might just sit here and have a quick bite to eat before I carry on. So I made it to Paddy's Bridge now, and it's a bridge over the river, a lovely gorge going on. Lots of little waterfalls, a proper stunning location. You can see down there. Beautiful. Now in the Steall Gorge. I'm not going to make too many too many videos when I'm talking right now. Lots of people about. I'm sure they don't need it. So any videos from now until I get back off the beaten path will probably be silent. So this looks like it's the furthest I'm coming, the wait for the Steall bridge across the river were rather long, and I ain't barefooting it like this lady here because I ain't got no towel. I'll end up with wet feet and stuff like that. It'd just be very, very silly. So yeah, this is as close as I'm getting. This is the rope bridge I was talking about, which I don't think my shoulder will do, and it's just too long a wait. Once you get over there, then you can get up to the waterfall. So that's Steall waterfall done. I've already come back down into the glen. That is Glen Nevis Estate, just behind me. You can go through there. Apparently there's paths up into the mountains there. Not for today. I've already done 10 miles, so I won't be doing that. Next thing I am going to be doing though is I'm going to be going back to the campsite, but via the Braveheart village. So it's where they filmed Braveheart. Well, where the village in Braveheart were filmed anyway. So I'm going to go and try and find that, but that one will be on basically off the road. So I can't go back through the mountains. I'm going to have to walk down side of the road to go and try and find that one. So that's most likely going to be the next clip. So here we are, we've arrived at the place where scenes for the Braveheart movie were filmed at this location. Let's go and have a look. Pretty sure I recognise that mound from the film. This is crazy. So this is where the village must have been built, in, like all in this area here. Shame they've not left it up, that would have been amazing. Hey, if I recognise other things, I'll film again. So I've actually just climbed that mound. It's really steep. It's going to be pretty crazy getting down from here. But yeah, this is Braveheart village. Very cool. There we go. I'm wondering whether I'm doing a first here. So I'm stood on the mound still from the Braveheart film, eating custard creams. I wonder if anyone's ever eaten a custard cream in the Braveheart village in Glen Nevis. Cheers. Well, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. It's took me about 6 hours, about 14 miles in total. So now it's time to have a beer and soak my feet in the river. So thank you very much for watching. As always, please subscribe. It's just it's really nice that people are watching and subscribing. And do comment and like and share if someone's in the area or going to the area who you think could enjoy it. Meanwhile, time to get those feet in the river. Oh yes, that's what you need after a 14-mile walk. So thank you very much again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.